your master, the Mashiach Yahushai. They scorned him. They laughed at him. They did everything they can do to make him feel grief because of this word. So we going through the same thing.
Shalom, the brothers spoke good in the spirit, keeping up with brotherhood. We out here, who are we? We are the Hebrew Israelites. There's no such thing as black Hebrew Israelites. The Israelites are black, of Negroid, North, South American, and Native American descent, Haitian and West Indian. Read what you got.
Revelations chapter 3 and verse 6. He that hath an ear, let him hear what the Spirit saith unto the churches.
If you have a mind, listen to what Christ has to say to the Negro churches, because there's no such thing as a white man church. The church is the church of the Most High God, and the Most High God is the black man. Right. Sent his son Christ to the black people. The only thing white about the Bible is the pages. Read that again. You go to
Revelation 3 and 6. He that hath an ear, let him hear what the Spirit saith unto the churches.
Continue.
And to the angel of the church in Philadelphia write.
Now these are all the angels. The angels are responsible for the 7 churches. 7 churches make up all the Israelite churches. Read what you got.
Exodus chapter 20 verse 3. Thou shalt have no other gods before me.
Say it again.
Exodus chapter 20 verse 3. Thou shalt have no other gods before me.
Say it again.
Thou shalt have no other gods before me.
Read what you got.
Jeremiah chapter 2 and verse 5. Thus saith the Most High, what iniquity have your fathers found in me?
What iniquity have your fathers? We only talking about Negro, West Indian, Puerto Ricans, and Native American Indians. If you're not on this list, it's not for you. Read what you got again.
Jeremiah 2 and 5. Thus saith the Most High, what iniquity have your fathers found in me?
What sin did Jacob, Isaac, and Abraham find with the Most High God of the Bible? The Most High God of the Bible is the spirit of a black man. He sent his black son to redeem the Negro, West Indian, Native American Indians, and the Puerto Rican, Colombians, and Mexicans of the Bible. The Bible is not a book for everybody. The Bible is black history. Read what you got.
What iniquity have your fathers found in me?
What sin did they find for us to want to be lesbians, for us to want to be sodomites, for us to not want to worship the God of the Bible? The God of the Bible is only a black man. He's the spirit of a black man. He sent his son down to redeem the Negro people. This white image is Christianity. Has nothing to do with the Bible. Read what you got.
Jeremiah chapter 2 verse 11.
Say it again.
Jeremiah chapter 2 verse 11. Have a nation changed their God?
Has a nation changed their God? Hell yeah, the black man changed their God. Their God is Christmas. Their God is Santa Claus. Their God is money. Their God is Jesus. Y'all are on Brooklyn, stomping up and down Fulton Mall, getting your hair did, your nails did, to worship a white Jesus Christ in a predominantly black church. Read it again.
Have a nation changed their God?
Has a nation changed their gods out here? Read.
Which are yet no gods?
Which are no gods? Ain't no God but the Most High. You get Deuteronomy 32 and 39. Yeah, they changed their God. You could go to church and be a woman and look like a man. You can go to church and be a man and look like a woman. You can you can commit abortions. You can eat pork, shrimp, lobster. Read it again.
Have a nation changed their God?
Has a nation changed their God? Hell yeah. You worship Christmas, Halloween, New Year's, Old Year's. You worship Christmas. Read it again.
Have a nation changed their God?
Has a nation, a black nation, changed the God that they worship? Read.
Which are yet no gods?
You exalted Santa Claus, not knowing Santa Claus is a demon, not knowing the Christmas tree is an idol. You get that idol Christmas tree. Read what you got.
Right. Deuteronomy chapter 32 and verse 39. See now, even I am he, and there is no God with me.
Ain't no God with our power. He's the God of the black people. You don't know that because we were taught that the white man was everything.
Right.
And the white man is the devil the Bible speaks of. And he knows he is, and he knows what his job is. Read again from the top. You go back to 2 and
Deuteronomy chapter 32 and verse 39. See now that even I am he, and there is no God with me.
Ain't no God with the God of the black man. We don't understand that because we have just been destroyed. What the Bible said to us, we have been spoiled. We a spoiled bunch. Read what you got.
Jeremiah chapter 2 verse 11. Have a nation changed their God?
As we changed our God, when we was singing Sweet Low, Sweet Charity in them cotton picking cotton field, we knew God was black then. Ain't nobody white ever sang Swing Low, Sweet Chariots. They tell you it's UFOs. But angels ride those chariots, and they ain't no UFOs, they IFOs. And guess what? The white man in Nassau see them all the time. And they lying to you like it's unidentified. Wait till them missiles hit. They're gonna identify with America and blow this place up. Read what you got.
Have a nation changed their gods, which are yet no gods?
No gods, there's only one God. Read what you got.
Deuteronomy 32 and 39. See now that even I am he, and there is no God with me.
There is no God with the God of the black man, the God of the Bible. The God of the Bible is a black man. He sent his son Christ. He sent his son Christ, the black man, to deliver the Negroes. Come on, give me that scripture, 10 and whatever in Matthews. I only came but for the lost sheep of the house. Give me that. Because God ain't out here to do it everybody, doing everything. You give me 32 and 39.
Jeremiah?
Deuteronomy.
All right.
Because God is not out here for everybody. He don't love everybody. He loved the Negro.
Right.
He loved the black man. That's why he sent the black Christ to redeem us.
Right.
This is not hate speech. This is love of our nation. I'm not a racist. I'm a nationalist. And I love my people.
Right.
Everybody else could go do what they do. You got it? Read.
Matthew chapter 15 and verse 24. But he answered and said,
What'd he say?
I am not sent, but unto the lost sheep.
What? What?
I am not sent, but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
Now, the house of Israel is the Negroes. They call us Negroes. They call us niggers. They call us West Indians. They call us Spics. They call us coconuts. But these are the children of Israel, the lost sheep. This is the lost sheep of the house of Israel. It didn't say the house of Israelis, those fake Jews talking about hate crime. The fake Jews, those white folks, they anti-Shemite. Anybody that call you a nigger is an anti-Shemite.
Right.
Anybody that call you black is an anti-Shemite. We the real Shemites that been persecuted here.
Shemite.
With nobody else been persecuted. You matter, you drop that, give me Lamentations 1 and 12. Read what you got.
Matthew chapter 15 and verse 24. But he answered and said, I am not sent, but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
So why can everybody think they're gonna be saved through Jesus? If he said he's only sent to the lost sheep of the house of Israel, how can anybody else be saved but the Negro man? The Negro man running around in America, females running with their chests up, they lungs out, and they flip-flops, flipping up and down Fulton Street, not knowing that you the priceless gem, the apple of the Most High's eye. No other nation could say that. What you got?
Lamentations chapter 1 verse 12.
Read.
Is it nothing to you,
Give me that son, man. Go read.
all ye that pass by? Behold, and see if there be any sorrow
Say it again.
like unto my sorrow.
Say it again.
Lamentations 1 and 12. Is it nothing to you?
Is it nothing to you when we laying on the street? The bum's like a black man's a bum laying on the street. We drug addicts. Is it what?
Is it nothing to you, all ye that pass by? Behold, and see if there be any sorrow like unto my sorrow.
Did this happen to anybody else on the planet Earth? Read it again.
Is it nothing to you?
It's nothing to you to see the black man. We came from being kings, queens, and princesses. Now we drug addicts and we sleep on the street. We homeless. We don't have no jobs. Read it again.
Lamentations 1 and 12. Is it nothing to you, all ye that pass by? Behold, and see if there be any sorrow like unto my sorrow.
Who had more sorrow than a black woman, her kids getting killed in the street? Oh, not my boy, my boy. Read it again.
Is it nothing to you, all ye that pass by? Behold, and see if there be any sorrow like unto my sorrow.
Has anybody had more sorrow? Our senior citizen women getting killed, they getting raped, they getting robbed. Our men, young boys getting shot in the back. The little girls getting shot in the window. We high dead on drugs. Is it nothing to you? Read it again.
Is it nothing to you, all ye that pass by? Is it nothing to you, all ye that pass by? Behold, and see if there be any sorrow like unto my
Read
sorrow.
it again from the top and read it right.
Lamentations 1 and 12. Is it nothing to you, all ye that pass by?
Right. Is it nothing to you to see our women are being taken and missing? They're being kidnapped. They're being snatched off of trains today. They're being kidnapped, missing our daughters. They got the transgender agenda, taking the young women's organs and putting it in men so men can have babies. Read it again from the top.
Lamentations chapter 1 verse 12. Is it nothing to you, all ye that pass by? Behold, and see if there be any sorrow like unto my sorrow, which is done unto me, wherewith the Most High hath afflicted me.
Who?
Wherewith the Most High hath afflicted me in the day of his fierce anger.
And the Most High is still angry with us for disobeying his laws. People want to go, give me Jeremiah 16 and 10. You give me that precept.
Zechariah chapter 11 and verse 5. Whose possessors slay them.
What?
And
Say it
whose
again.
possessors slay them.
Slay us. Slay us. You see this woman? Margaret Sanger. She said Slavs, Latin, Hebrew immigrants, and are human weeds. And she said dead weight of human waste. Black soldiers and Jews are a menace to the race. Something like the real Jews. Those are modern day Jews. We the throwback Jews because we the real Jews. Margaret Sanger said, colored people, meaning us again, are like human weeds and need to be exterminated. She was the president of Planned Parenthood, where they abort us, they snatch us, they kidnap us. Is it nothing to you, all of you that pass by, to see that there's no sorrow like the sorrow of the black nation of people? We're not teaching hate. We're teaching you to wake up back to your heritage. If a Puerto Rican gets killed, he's our cousin. If a Mexican gets killed, he's our cousin. They have separated us. If I'm not your blood brother, another black man died on the street. That's all we know. Get that precept.
Zechariah chapter 11 and verse 5. Whose possessors slay them and hold themselves not guilty.
Every time the white cop go into the courtroom after he killed a black person, you slay us, and they said that they're not guilty. Is that nothing to you? These are our people. Our people killing our people. Black on black crime is really white on black crime because they got the gun from Smith and Wesson. Smith and Wesson and Colt, Remington, these are white men. We don't have boats and planes to bring these guns and bullets and drugs to our neighborhood. Anybody, black man, killing another black man in our society, they're committing treason against the Most High. Murder and treason when a black man kill a black man. When a Puerto Rican kill a Puerto Rican, that's treason against the Most High. Read what you, finish what you got.
Continue with Zechariah 11 and
to the
5.
right.
And they that sell them say, blessed be their God, for I am rich.
And they that they sold us, they bless our God. Oh, that's what I told you. You give me the book a little while. Give me Jeremiah 16 and 10. I want you to read that. Yeah, continue.
Blessed be the Most High, for I am rich, and their own shepherds pity them not.
Our own shepherds. Who he's talking about? Just Messi Jackson, Al Sharpton, talking about Creflo Dollar Bill. These are supposed to be our shepherds. Martin Luther the King. All of them forsaked us. All of them turned their back and got a buck on us. Even Messi Jackson. How the hell is Messi Jackson a reverend and he ain't got no church? And he got a $5 million house because he was an Asian. He was a boule boy. That's what. Couldn't you got something else on that?
That was it.
That was it? Read what you got.
This is the book of Jeremiah,
Read it loud,
chapter
brother, read it
16,
loud.
verse 10. And it shall come to pass,
It shall come to pass. Read.
when thou shalt show this people all these words, and they shall say unto thee,
The words is in the Bible. The words in the Bible. Say that again from the top.
Jeremiah chapter 16, verse 10, and it shall come to pass, when thou shalt show this people all these
And
words,
this people is not the Chinese, it's not the white man, it's not the Arab. These people are the black people because the Bible belongs to the black man. It's easy if you read and study. Read.
and they shall say unto thee, wherefore hath the Lord pronounced all this great evil against us?
Why he did all of this to us? Why did God Almighty did this to the black man? Why is the black woman and the black kids and the Puerto Rican why are we taking them missing? Why are they kidnapping? He said what? Why what?
Wherefore hath the Lord pronounced all this great evil against us?
Why did God do this to the black people? That's what they're asking. Why did this? Why we the last hired, first fired? Why are we in the slums? Why are we drug addicts? Why are we homeless? Why are we the last hired, first fired? Read that.
Or what is our
What
iniquity?
did we do to God, the black man, for this to happen to us? That's what Jeremiah is asking. So God is going to tell you, and this is what you tell your children. Read.
Or what is our sin?
What
that-
sin did we do? What did we do when we transgressed the law? Read.
or what is our sin that we have committed against the Most High, our power?
What the black man do? What the Native American Indians do? What the Puerto Ricans and Mexicans do to their God? Read.
Verse 11. Then shalt thou say unto them,
Then we tell you what you did. Read.
because your fathers
Because your fathers, which was actually you in reincarnation, read,
have forsaken me,
turned our back. We want Christmas. We want Santa Claus. We want Allah. We want Shammuz. We want Buddha. Read.
saith the Most High, and have walked after other gods,
We walked after other gods.
and
We
have
walked after other gods. The major god the black family walked after was the white Jesus. You can't tell nobody nothing about in Jesus' name. The Christ of the Bible is the black man. Read.
and have served them,
And we serve every Sunday. You serve a white Jesus Christ. If you go snap your weave on and put your wig hat on and your butterfly dust buster eyelashes and your pork lipstick, and you go on Sunday and you worship the white God Jesus. Read.
and have worshipped them, and have forsaken me,
Forsaken God. Read.
and have not kept my laws. Verse 12. And ye have done worse than your fathers.
We did worse than our fathers, who was actually us. The God of the Bible is a black man. Christ was a black man. He's sent to redeem the black people. We need redeeming because we sucked up in our ways. 18 and 14, 18 and 4, Revelation. We're the only ones that get redemption. The white man, the Arab, the Chinese, they're already in their world. They're in their riches right now.
Right.
Laugh now and be destroyed later. Read.
For behold, ye walk everyone after the imagination of his evil
Wait a minute,
heart.
hold on. We do what we want to do. Isn't that what he said? Read that again.
And ye have done
what?
work.
We walk what?
Behold, ye walk everyone after the imagination of his evil heart.
We walk after the imagination of our evil heart. That's a man wanting to be a woman wanting to be a man. This is not boys to men. This is ladies to men. These are lesbians. This is not a heterosexual couple. This is a sodomite lesbian couple. This is not a man being pregnant. This is a woman with a beard being pregnant. We walk after what?
We walk after, yeah. Hold on.
Come on, get it.
Walk everyone after the imagination of his evil heart, that they may not hearken unto me.
So we don't want to listen to God. Everybody say God know my heart. With that, Jeremiah 14, what's that? Jeremiah 16 and 7. The heart is desperately wicked. Give me that.
I got it right here.
Oh, yeah.
17 and 9.
God, yeah.
Jeremiah chapter 17 verse 9. The heart is deceitfully,
That bus is there. Read it a little bit louder.
the heart is deceitful above all things.
No. But God knows my heart.
The heart is deceitful above all things.
God does know your heart. And he said your heart, which is your mind, is deceitful above all things. Read.
And desperately wicked.
Desperately wicked. Your heart, without the law, statutes, and commandments of our Father's laws, is what? Desperately.
Desperately wicked.
So that's why we out here today to tell you, you got something for me? You got something for me?
Look at something.
Okay, read this. So that's why we out here to talk to our people, because without the law, statutes, and commandments, and knowing who you are, we are a desperately wicked bunch of people. We are the original baby kids. The Negroes, Puerto Ricans, West Indians, and Haitian, and Native American Indians. We are the children of the Bible. There's no such thing as being Jewish. There's no such thing as being Jewish. Read what you got.
Revelation chapter 18 verse 4. And I heard another voice from heaven say, come out of her, my people.
Come out of all this madness. Y'all could do without will. Y'all could be men that want to be women that want to be men. Come out of what?
Come out of her, my people.
Stop worshiping Allah. Stop worshiping Shammuz. Stop worshiping Buddha. Stop worshiping Jehovah's Witness. Come out what?
Come out of her, my people.
Read.
That ye be not partakers of her sin.
So that we don't get what they doing with sin. You give me Zephaniah 2 and 1. Read. Zephaniah, you know what
and that ye receive not of her plagues.
They're gonna be plagues in America. This is not a joke. It's not a joke. We walking up and down the street with no care of the world. You walking with no care. Remember, the Bible is a black man's book, a black woman's book. It don't got nothing to do with the other nations when they give you Christianity with church. That's not true. The only thing white about the Bible is the pages. The Bible and Job, Jeremiah, Isaiah, Hosea, all of these are black men. They're Negro Israelites. The Bible don't talk about Christianity. Right. The Bible don't talk about Baptists. The Bible don't talk about Pentecost church. The Bible talks about Israel. Somebody give me a sentence, hear the word of Israel. The Bible only talks about Israelites.
Deuteronomy chapter 23 and verse 17. There shall be no whore of the daughters of Israel.
And when they let us twerk, and when they let us, when they let us dance, our women, this is whoredom. Beyonce is supposed to be a married woman. This is, read it again.
Deuteronomy 23 and 17. There shall be no whore of the daughters of Israel.
So this white community that gives you Christianity with a white Jesus Christ, then you can do what you want to do in the church. And the day you worship in church is not Sunday. Sunday's the first day of the week. Drop that, give me 1 Corinthians 16 real quick. 2 Corinthians 16 and 1. That shows you you're not supposed to be in no church on the first day of the week. The last day of the week is when the sun goes down on Friday, and then the first day is when the sun goes down on Saturday. Church and the Sabbath is 24 hours. Read. You know what I want? Second verse. Read it.
1 Corinthians chapter 16, verse 1. Now concerning the collection of the saints.
Concerning the collections, only people on this planet Earth that are saints are the Negro, West Indian, Native American Indians that keep these laws. It's all good. It's all good. You'll see later. The Native American Indians, West Indians, Haitians, Negroes, and the Latin American people, Puerto Ricans, the only ones that are saints if they keep the Bible. How the hell the saints gonna come marching in if you ain't keeping no laws? How could the saints come marching in? The white man is in his inheritance right now. Read.
Now, concerning the collection of the saints, as I have given order to the churches of Galatia, even so do ye. Upon the first day of the week.
Upon what?
Upon the first day of the week.
Upon the first day of the week. And that's Sunday. That's Sunday or tomorrow or tonight when the sun goes down, like 5 o'clock, is going to actually be the first day of the week. Because the new day starts when the sun goes down with God. Read.
Upon the first day of the week, let every one of you lay by him in store, as the Most High prospered him.
It didn't say go to church. It said you put in the storehouse for when Paul and when Timothy and when all them came visiting your particular church, so that you don't got to do nothing for the rest of the week. It didn't say go to church. It didn't say go to church. Real quick, get 20 and 8. You know what I want? Sabbath is the 7th day. Read, go to 20. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Now when the sun goes down Friday, Saturday, so-called Saturday, that's the day you worship God Almighty. It had nothing to do with Sunday in church and a white Jesus. Because that's what Christianity is, a religion based on our book that they worship. Because the devil know he can't have 7, so he went to the first day. Satan knows the 7th day is worshiping the Heavenly Father. Read what you got.
Word book of Exodus chapter 20, verse 8.
Break it down in 6 days, you know what I want. Come on.
Remember all right. Exodus chapter 20, verse 8. Remember the 7th day.
Remember what?
Remember the 7th day.
Remember the 7th day, because Shabbat means 7 and Shabbat means rest. So he said, remember the 7th day, not the first day, which is tomorrow. Read it again.
Exodus chapter 20, verse 8. Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy.
Keep it separated. Don't be up and down the streets of Brooklyn, Harlem, Kentucky, shopping up and down. Holy means separate yourself from the rest of the wickedness that's going on around you. We look crazy out here, but we are separating ourselves from everything around us and teaching you about your holiness. Read.
6 days shalt thou labor.
What?
6 days shalt thou labor.
Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. That's 6 days. Read.
6 days shalt thou labor and do all thy work.
Anything you got to do on Sunday to Friday night. Read.
But the 7th day
on the Shabbat, the Sabbath, rest. Read.
Is the Sabbath of the Most High.
It's God's Sabbath that we break it. Not my Sabbath. Okay. Not my Sabbath you breaking. Whose Sabbath?
The Most High.
God's Sabbath we break when we shop, when we spend, and when we party Friday night. That's the Sabbath. We breaking God's Sabbath. We don't have Sabbath. Read.
In it, thou shalt not do any work.
No work. Read.
Thou, nor thy son.
Now your son.
Nor thy daughter.
When we walking up and down the street shopping, thinking we working. That's work. That's a job to buy stuff. Read.
Thy manservant. Nor thy maidservant. Nor thy cattle. Lord, thy stranger
All
that
your
is,
pets are supposed to chill out on Friday night to Saturday night. Read.
Lord, thy stranger that is within thy gates.
Could I give us a reason why? Read.
For in 6 days the Most High made heaven and earth.
6 days, which represents 1,000 years each. Took the Most High God 6,000 years to put this plan together. He didn't just throw it up and it came on a wall, because a day to the Most High is like 1,000 years. And 1,000 years is only like a day to God, because he been here. Read.
The sea and all that in them is.
Read.
And rested the 7th day.
He did what?
And rested.
He rested the 7th day, which was the 7th day of creation. So he rested for 1,000 years. Read.
And wherefore the Most High blessed the 7th day.
Blessed that Sabbath day, Friday night sundown, Saturday night sundown. He blessed that day. Read.
And hallowed it.
He made it holy, separated it from the other 6 days. Read.
That's it, on that phone.
No, but what happened?
Honor thy father and thy mother,
Honor thy father and thy mother, which our children don't do. Read.
that thy days may be long.
That's why it's a gift if you honor your father and your mother. He said, because it'll make your days longer. Read.
Upon the land which the Most High that power giveth thee.
Okay, you go straight to Revelation 18 and 4. That's why we want our people to get out of these days. What you got? You said you got something historical.
Yeah, so from Rome. According to Rome, Sunday was another work day in the Roman Empire.
Say it again.
Sunday was another work day in the Roman
That's
Empire.
right, because you know biblically, Sunday is a work day. Read.
On March 7th, 321 AD, however, Roman Emperor Constantine the First.
Now Constantine was a Roman emperor, but Constantine was an Israelite as well. He was a black man too in the Holy Roman Empire. If you ever heard of the Holy Roman Empire, that's when black peoples ruled parts of Rome. It wasn't that the empire was so holy, it was the Negroes. The Dark Ages is when we ran. There wasn't no knowledge. Israel ran the Dark Ages from 193 until 1492 when they came with their white crutch. Read.
Roman Emperor Constantine I issued a civil decree making Sunday a day of rest from labor, stating all judges and city people and the craftsmen shall rest upon the venerable day of the sun.
They made it. Sunday is for sun worshipers. He said the venerable day of the sun. Now see, the word Jesus is not a Hebrew word. Jesus means God of the sun. That's why you worship him on Sunday, the venerable day of what?
The sun.
The venerable day of the sun. He is not the S-O-N, he is the S-U-N. And that's why you worship him on Sunday. Read what you got.
This is the book of
And I want
Zephaniah,
you to finish off the last scripture.
chapter 2, verse 1. Gather yourself together. Yeah, gather together. All nation not desire.
See what it said? Who likes the black man? Who likes the black woman? Who likes the Puerto Rican Native American Indians? They killed the Indians off and named the holiday Thanksgiving. They've been having raped, robbing, and murdered our women and our men for thousands of years. Read it again.
Zephaniah chapter 2, verse 1. Gather yourself
So
together.
that's what we out here doing, trying to gather all of our people back together to who we are, because we are the greatest people that ever lived on this planet. That's why the only reason America's not destroyed right now is because the niggas are here.
Right.
That's the only reason why.
Right.
Think about what I'm saying. If you don't follow history, what happened? Well, I'm not even going to tell you that we the Israelites, but what happened when the Israelites left Egypt? What happened when the Israelites left Egypt? Egypt was destroyed. What happened when the Israelites left Babylon? Babylon was destroyed. What happened when the Israelites left Persia? What happened when the Israelites left Persia? When the Israelites left Persia, Persia was destroyed. When the Israelites left Greece, Greece was destroyed. When the Israelites left Rome, Rome was destroyed. Today, America is modern day Rome. And that's the devil. And that's the devil. Israelites get delivered in them UFOs, they call UFOs, that's really chariots of God, America's gonna be destroyed at the same time. Quick question, you ever seen the movie Terminator 2? Remember, this is crazy. Remember when the white lady was on the gate, burning up? That's what's gonna happen to America. But our people that keep these laws, statutes, and commandments, and wake up and remember, find out who we are, we're gonna be delivered up at the same time. With the same time this place is burning, that's what the church called rapture. But it's no rapture. It's like, even as we speak right now, the spaceships of God are looking down on us, protecting us, and also protecting you in the zone we in. So they know, anytime, any place the niggas was, when we niggas left, it was a shambles. It was a shambles. It was a shambles. America's going to be a shambles.
Right.
Read that real quick.
Revelation chapter 18 verse 4. And I heard another voice from heaven say, come out of her, my people.
Come out of all of this lesbianism, homosexuality, drug abuse, hating your wife, hating your husband, your kids hating us. Come out of that, because that's what the white folks and everybody else around you do. Read, continue.
Come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins.
So that this stuff going, ain't gonna be a lot of black people that's black, Puerto Rican, Native Americans that's not gonna want to believe this. You're gonna be partakers in that lake of fire, in that destruction in America. And it's coming. The high-ranking white folks, they know it's coming. They keeping us in the dark. Why should a black man wear a dress in America? Why? Because he don't want you to be your true prince, the true king of Israel that you are.
Right.
Read what you got.
This is the book of Zephaniah, chapter 2, verse 1. Gather yourself together.
Get together, gather together. Stop being proud. Stop being killers and murderers. Stop being a traitor to your own people, selling your people drugs. Stop being a traitor to your people, killing your own people. Stop aborting princes, prophets, kings, and princesses. Read.
Yeah, gather together, O nation not desire.
Nobody likes us. That's God tell you. Gather yourself together, O nation not desired. They don't like you. They like what you do, but they don't like you. They hate you. They hate the Negro woman, the black man, the Native American Indians. They hate us. That's why they abort us. That's why they keep us drugged out. That's why they keep you. Do you know America will never leave the deficit, the trillions of dollars? They spend trillions of dollars to keep you thinking you black.
Right.
They spend trillions of dollars making you think you a Negro. They spend trillions of dollars keeping the guns in your neighborhood, keeping the drugs in your neighborhood, keeping the abortion clinics open in your neighborhood. They spend this money so you don't know who you are. Gather what?
Gather yourself together.
Gather together. It's time to come home. You should be tired of being outside when it's dark, in the daytime. You should be tired of being outside, last hired, first fired, living in the slums, living over a grate, living in the train. You should be tired. Gather, gather, gather.
Gather yourself together.
Come back home. Come back home. We miss you. Your heavenly Father miss you. He doesn't like no other nation but you. You are the apple of his eye. You should be out there every day saying, swing low. Let them chariots come take me back to Jordan. What was niggas talking about Jordan in the cotton field? Because they know they come from Israel. Right. We Israelites in the cotton field. In the cotton field at work. In the cotton field down the block. We the Israelites of the Bible. The white folks call themselves Israelis because they know they fake Jews. Anybody that hates a black person is an anti-Shemite. We the real Shemites and they know it. Finish what you got. For what?
Gather yourself together. Yeah, gather together, O nation not desire. Before the decree bring forth.
Everybody like the white man. Everybody like the white man. So you know he not the nation that desired. Everybody like the Chinese man. They eat his Chinese food, giving us pork, shrimp, and lobster. You know he not desired. Everybody like the Arab, man, because everybody want to talk about, give me a great Dutch, give me a great Dutch. Everybody like the Arab, man. So who's not desired? You not desired. Right. Nobody like you. They like your spirit, but they hate you.
Right.
Read.
Before the decree break forth.
The decree break forth. Australia's on fire.
Right.
California's on fire.
Right.
The Middle East is underwater.
Right.
Everybody, this is the things that God is doing, because he said niggas, and we not niggas. He said niggas need a sign.
Right.
They need to see something.
Right.
So what we do, I'm going to burn up California.
Right.
I'm going to burn up Australia.
Right.
Because all of that stuff, and every time a white person say, oh, I lost everything. It wasn't you. That's to show you that your salvation is at hand.
Right.
Read what you got, and I'm done.
Lamentations chapter 1 and verse 12. Is it nothing to you?
Is it nothing to you, black people? Read.
All ye that pass by?
All us that pass by us when we out here pleading with you to tell you you the world's greatest, you the greatest creator, you his apple of his eye. Read.
Behold, and see if there be any sorrow like unto my sorrow.
What happened to the black? What happened to anybody else? That bull crap about the Holocaust. The black man had the worst Holocaust in history. Read.
Which is done unto me.
But who did it? But who did it to us?
Wherewith the Lord hath afflicted me.
The Most High did this to us. Ain't no other nation could put us in slavery. We hard-headed, stiff-necked, we cannot be controlled when they lock us up. So how could another nation do this to us? The white man is in charge, but God got him beating us like a tool. It's God doing this to us for what we did to him. Nobody else could say that but the Negroids. Read.
Wherewith the Lord hath afflicted me in the day of his fierce
He was mad at
anger.
us. He was mad at us. Your father be mad at you, you don't listen. You never listen. We put you in America for 400 years. Put you in America 400 years, and then y'all gonna start to come back and understand that you're the greatest nation, that I love you, and you're gonna have everlasting life. No other people could say that because they're liars. The white man, let them be Christianity. Christianity don't have nothing to do with a Christian. Christian means anointed. Christianity is a religion based on your black book, the Bible, and a white Jesus Christ.